Hey everyone, it's your boy, One Great User, and welcome to the only guide you'll need to master the offense in Madden 22. Today we're tackling the rushing offense, so you won't get bagged out there on the virtual gridiron. There's some amazing rushing abilities in this new Madden, and EA has spared no expense in your options to break off a big run to bust open your game. Here's what you need to know. Before you jump into a competitive game and ground and pound your opponent in the next Tuesday, you've got to know the best team playbooks and teams to utilize. The two top rushing offense I like to use are the Vikings and the Titans. Nothing beats the big bruising nature of Derrick Henry or the quick shifty style when you let Dalvin cook. We'll go down to advanced settings. Remember, this is so important to make sure that you have the best rushing attack offensive book when it comes to running the ball. It doesn't matter if you pick the right team, if you pick the wrong playbook. Select Las Vegas Raiders playbook with John Gruden. Another great offensive rushing attack playbook would be Carolina. You also want to utilize where you change your coach's settings to utilize switch assist and ball hawk, as well as making sure your camera toggle is off.
Shifts past him at the 45, and some room to roam now. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory.
Now that we're in the game, your goal is to ground and pound these guys into oblivion.
A little spin cycle, room to run now.
How do you do it? Reading the defense before you even snap the ball will give you a big advantage at rushing than Derrick Henry's stiff arm and Josh Norman. When your offense lines up, take a quick peek at the defensive lineman. Always remember to count the defenders to the right of the center and to the left. It's a simple numbers game. Switch the run call to the side with the fewer defenders. The biggest thing is knowing whether your opponent is base aligned or not. If he's base aligned, run it up the gut. If they have 8 in the box, audible to an outside run, or maybe even pass.
It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
How do you hit those open holes, read the blocks, and utilize your moves to get into the open field and keep your opponent on their heels? The best plays to run are stretch, dive, and power. When you receive the handoff, be patient. Let those holes develop. And once you see an opening, hit it. I know it's tempting to spam the sprint button, but don't do it. Wait until you get to the second level of defense and you're in the open field. If you don't, your rusher will be limited in his moves because of the new Madden animations and this next-gen movement. You want to make sure you can use the OP spin move and not worry about over pursuit and limiting your ability to control the direction of your top rusher. Finally, be patient. Rushing the ball is a multifaceted approach to offense. Not only does it give your defense a well-deserved rest, it also keeps the clock running and keeps those pesky QBs off the field. All you need is 4 yards a clip to keep those chains moving. Now, every running play isn't going to be a big gainer. Sometimes death by 1,000 paper cuts can be more frustrating than a big play through the air. So use these tips to your advantage and be the best Madden player you can be.
And the Vikings have taken a first quarter lead.
Head over to compete.playstation.com to learn more.